Hi! Welcome to another Premiere Pro tutorial just under 10 minutes. Let me show you how I turned this 40-second video into just 13 seconds with even better emotional impact, just by using speed ramping. Speed ramping isn't just about zoom ins and zoom outs. You can use them to make any motion in your videos look much more dynamic and cool. Whether you're making a product ad or a documentary, you can make scenes and movements look way more fascinating. If you're tired of watching this video till the end, just like me, let me show you how I spiced it up. First, expand your track so you can clearly see details. Then right-click on the FX icon, go to Time Remapping, and enable speed. If you are on Mac like me, hold Command, or if you're on Windows, hold Control and hover mouse over the clip. When the cursor turns like this, that's where your keyframes will be added. So watch out to add these keyframes where your motions in your videos start and end. Next, drag the velocity line up to increase the speed. For example, if your default speed is 100%, which probably is for every video, you can raise it up to, say, 1000%. or even more depending on how dramatic you want it. I wanted the ramp to happen only during the zoom in and zoom out, so while the camera is still fixed on the subject, I kept the speed constant, as you can see. But you are free to do whatever you want in your video, not necessarily like me. Then you can see the graph looks a bit harsh as the movement in the video, right? So when your mouse turns white, just like this, on the keyframes, use these handles to smooth the graph curves. And this makes the speed changes look more natural. Now for the motion blur, which helps the speed feel more realistic, add an adjustment layer, place it between the keyframes where the speed changes happen, search for the Gaussian blur, or fast blur, or any other blur effect that you have, and apply it to the adjustment layer. Set the blurriness between 20 to 25, but use keyframes to animate it once again. Start with 0 when the speed changes begin, and increase it at the peak of the speed ramp. Then set the blur dimension to vertical, because when your camera motion is horizontal, vertical blur gives a nice motion stroke. So I think you probably figured out yourself that if your camera motion is vertical, you should set your blur dimension horizontal, right? Then enable repeat edge pixels, which already is by default, to prevent weird edge artifacts. And yes, you're done.